Welcome aboard Royal Caribbean's brand new ship, Star of the Seas. Today, we're boarding the ship for the very first time and I'm taking you through everything you need to know for day one, from the best way to beat the crowds, to the best spots around the ship, to the best drinks, and a few tips that could completely change your experience on board. With that, let's begin our adventure in Orlando, Florida. And a beautiful morning from here in Orlando, Florida. It is cruise day and today we're going to be boarding Royal Caribbean's brand new ship, the Star of the Seas, on a 7-night sailing that's going to take us to Coco Cay, St. Martin, and St. Thomas. But it appears that Coco Cay is canceled due to weather, so we'll be replacing that port with a sea day. I'm really excited to board the ship and see everything that it has to offer, so let's head over to Port Canaveral and board the Star of the Seas. After a 45-minute Uber ride from my hotel to Port Canaveral, I arrived to Terminal 1 where the Star of the Seas will be departing today. Just made it to a cruise terminal and now it's time to check in. I booked the earliest boarding time and I was able to get in about 30 minutes early. Check-in so far has been pretty smooth. Now it's time to board. Let's go. Now if you do cruise a lot, you will know that going through the gangway is one of the best feelings, knowing that your vacation is about to start. So let's go and board the Star of the Seas. When you board the ship, you'll enter Deck 5, which brings you right into the central hub of the ship, the Royal Promenade. And right here in the center, you'll find the Pearl, one of the most unique features on the entire ship. First stop, we'll head up to Deck 15 to check out the Windjammer buffet for lunch and beat the crowds before it gets busy. To get there, we'll be using these smart elevators. You simply select your deck first and it assigns you an elevator. I found these to be really efficient throughout the entire ship. Entering the Windjammer, you're encouraged to wash your hands. They even had a big welcome aboard cake and I spotted this really nice ice sculpture which was pretty cool. I'm currently at the Windjammer on Deck 15 of Star of the Seas, and this is the ship's main buffet area. As you can see here, there are plenty of empty tables, but I would definitely recommend coming in early, that way you can beat the crowds, as this area can get really busy. And I got a table here overlooking the Surfside neighborhood. Now, if you are a lobster lover like I am, I would definitely take advantage and come here to the Windjammer on day one, as they only serve lobster here on day one. And one thing that many people don't know is that they serve two different lobsters. One is a cold one and one is a grilled one. Now, the cold lobster can be found under the cold section of the buffet, and the grilled lobster can be found under the carvery section of the buffet. So I'll show you guys what I got here. So I got mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, grilled steak, grilled lobster, fries, and a plate of watermelon and pineapple. Alright, we're gonna go and check out the Chill Island next, and I heard it's raining. Here we are at Chill Island, and it's currently raining outside. This is actually my first time on a cruise where it's been raining on Embarkation Day. So it's always been sunny usually, but this is one of those days. But as you can see here, this is the biggest pool here at Chill Island. It's also very windy today. Add that with the mix of rain, it's definitely not fun being out here, but at least the weather's warm. We're actually going to go to the AquaDome Market next and check out the crepes, and I heard the crepes here are really good, so I'm really excited to try it out. Here we are at the AquaDome Market, located toward the front of the ship on Deck 15, where all the food here is complimentary and the crepe stand is one of the most popular spots. You can build your own crepe or choose from the menu, but if you're not sure what to get, I'd definitely recommend the strawberry Nutella. It's one of the more popular options and for good reason. Just got my crepe and it looks really good, and I can't wait to show you guys. This is the crepe I got, and this is the chocolate hazelnut and strawberry. The strawberry is actually inside over here, and it smells really good. The strawberry Nutella crepe definitely lived up to the hype. Right next to the AquaDome Market is the AquaDome Theater, a massive enclosed venue at the front of the ship that hosts some of the main shows on board. Later in the video, we'll be coming back here to check out the show Mermaids and Pirates. Heading down to Deck 6 in the Royal Promenade, I stopped by the dueling pianos bar to grab the wow bands. There is a small fee, but they're really useful around the ship and fully waterproof. I'm here at the dueling pianos bar waiting for the wow bands. Now these wow bands are very useful. If you don't want to use your key card, you can just use your wow band that's on your wrist to access your room or pay for things around the ship. The line moved pretty quickly, and before long it was my turn. They had a bunch of different bands to choose from, and I went with the black wow band with the white Royal Caribbean logo, which I really liked. So the wall bands come in two different price points. The top ones are $10 and the bottom ones are $15. I ended up getting the $10 wall band and I chose the black color with the white logo. Now there isn't much of a difference between the $10 ones and the $15 ones other than the little fastener being different here. So this is the $10 one, and as you can see, this one has a buckle. And the $15 ones don't have a buckle, so I ended up getting the $10 ones, which feels a little bit more secure. But I would definitely recommend purchasing the wall bands since they can pretty much be used anywhere in the ship, whether it's accessing your room or purchasing something in the ship.
The muster drill can be completed right through the Royal Caribbean app, and once that's done, you'll just need to check in at your assigned muster station, which you can find in the Royal Caribbean app. Mine was located on deck 6 near the ice skating rink, and with the wall bands, I was able to check in quickly without having to take out my SeaPass card. Before checking out the room for my 7-night stay, I wanted to explore the Surfside neighborhood next, which is one of the more family-focused areas on board. This area features things like a carousel, a playground for kids, and even a pool area that overlooks the ocean. And throughout Surfside, you'll also find a variety of casual spots to grab something to eat. Over here is Sprinkles, serving complimentary ice cream with 2 flavors, chocolate and vanilla. And my go-to is always a twist.
Rooms are ready at 1 o'clock p.m. and there's about 5 minutes left until the doors open here, then we can finally go in and check out the room. Now when I booked this cruise, I booked a neighborhood guarantee balcony stateroom, meaning that I don't get to pick my room, Royal Caribbean picks my room for me. I'm going to show you guys the room next.
My room was located on the port side of the ship, and you can also use your WOW band to unlock the door, which was really convenient.
My stateroom is a Surfside balcony room overlooking Surfside neighborhood. Let's check it out.
By booking a neighborhood balcony guarantee, this was a room that was assigned to me about 2 weeks before the sail date, which I was really happy with. Right as you enter, there's a full-length mirror that opens up to reveal the safe and extra storage space. Just nearby is the bathroom, and straight ahead you'll find the floor-to-ceiling glass shower, which felt really spacious and even includes a built-in shower seat. Inside, you also find an all-in-one hair and body wash. In the bathroom there are towel hangers, some additional storage space, and a bright LED mirror that gives off plenty of light. You'll also find soap along with the power outlet in here, which is always nice to have. I found the bed to be really comfortable, leaning a bit more on the firm side but still very comfortable overall. Across from the bed is a TV where you can stream content, check your account, and even track the ship's location along with some additional storage shelves nearby. On each side of the bed there are charging ports, and on one side you'll even find more storage space, including room to hang clothes or store your luggage. On the other side there's a desk area with a nice LED mirror along with a sofa couch right nearby. Overall, the room size was pretty standard compared to most of the Surfside balcony rooms on board. We'll go and check out the balcony next. This was my view from deck 12, and I was really happy with this room, especially being able to overlook the ocean, which made it even more enjoyable. Next, we're going to hide this duck and head over to check out the Central Park neighborhood on board the Star of the Seas. Central Park is one of the more relaxing areas on board, lined with real plants and surrounded by staterooms that overlook the neighborhood. You also find a few higher end shops located right here in Central Park. Over here is the Park Café, a casual deli that's included with your cruise and a great spot for a quick bite. And it's usually much less crowded than the Windjammer buffet. Central Park really has a completely different vibe compared to the rest of the ship. It's quiet, relaxing, and feels like a park at sea, although hiding ducks isn't allowed here. Central Park is definitely one of the most unique areas on board. Let me know in the comments below, do you prefer Central Park or Surfside neighborhood? Heading up toward the AquaDome Theater, just behind it you'll find one of my favorite spots on board, the Overlook. Located right beneath this glass dome, this space offers some really unique views and a completely different atmosphere compared to the rest of the ship. You'll find plenty of seating here, all facing out towards the ocean. This area is very popular, and I was lucky enough to grab an open speed to enjoy the views and grab a drink from the bar.
I asked the bartender here at the Overlook bar to give me his most recommended drink, and he recommended the Tropic Like It's Hot drink, and this is the drink that I ordered. And in this drink there is sparkling wine, sparkling grapefruit, and lime juice, and I must say it's really good, especially if you like fruity drinks.
One of my favorite spots for Sailaway is the adults only Hideaway area. From here, you can get a great view of ships passing by, and it's a really nice place to just take everything in as you leave port. I also found the pool to be much less crowded on Embarkation Day, which made it a lot more enjoyable if you're trying to relax. On other days though, this area can get pretty busy, especially during peak times, but there's still a good amount of lounge chairs available if you're just looking to sit back. If you're trying to avoid the crowds, I definitely recommend coming here on day 1 before it starts to fill up.
Just arrived here at the Hideaway, and this area is actually fairly empty. It's also very cloudy here today with some peaks of sun here and there, but I think this is one of the nicest spots to be at during Sailaway since you can see the ships leaving the port. I'm also very curious, what is your favorite spot to be at during Sailaway? Let me know in the comments below.
In addition to adults only Hideaway, another underrated spot for the Sailaway is the Pearl Café. Here you'll find a variety of complimentary snacks, light bites, and coffee options available throughout the day. It's also a great spot to grab a coffee, sit back, and watch the ships pass by as you sail away, all while enjoying a much more relaxed and quieter atmosphere.
I'm currently here at Deck 15 for the AquaDome show called Mermaids and Pirates. Now this show you do not need a reservation for, it's basically first come first serve. But they also have another aqua show called Torque. Now that show you do need a reservation for. But this is one of the few shows that you do not need a reservation for. It is a golden hour here at Star of the Seas, but next it's time to head to the main dining room and see what's for dinner.
For dinner, I had a 6:45 p.m. dining time, and the menu definitely didn't disappoint. You also find bread and butter served daily to start.
For the appetizer, I ordered 2 plates of crab cake. The crab cake, when sailing with Royal Caribbean, is always really delicious, so I had to have 2. For the entree, I ordered the southern fried chicken, and for dessert, I ordered the royal cheesecake, and I'm going to show you guys the food once it arrives. And the 2 plates of crab cake arrived, and it looks really, really good. I'm really amazed by the level of service here so far on Star of the Seas. The waiters have been really, really good, and I got my food within 15 minutes after placing the order, which is pretty impressive. And this right here is the southern fried chicken, which comes with mashed potatoes and corn.
On Star of the Seas, you'll find merchandise shops located throughout different areas of the ship. I'm a big merch person myself, and I always like to see what's new, so I found myself in these shops pretty often. This is the Royal Shop located on Deck 5, which is the main store for Royal Caribbean branded merchandise. There's also another retail store near Playmakers that carries the Royal Caribbean Vineyard Vines branded clothing. And you can even find Star of the Seas Starbucks mugs over at Starbucks on Deck 5. And to end the night, I'd also recommend checking out the balloon drop, which takes place at midnight.
And we are back in the stateroom after a very long and successful day. And this right here is my view from a balcony overlooking the Surfside neighborhood. It is currently 12 o'clock a.m. and out in the distance is the Royal Caribbean Crown and the ocean. If you guys want to see what my day looks like in St. Thomas and St. Martin, I would definitely recommend checking out those videos when they come out. If you guys found this video helpful and useful, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it and help the channel out. Also, let me know what you guys think about Royal Caribbean's Star of the Seas. And until next time, see you in the next video.